Alright, so I was at Wendy's here, charging my phone and my little headset thingy, and I was just thinking about things. So, I, really don't care if you believe or not. I mean, I do, but that's not my problem. Um, but I think I have a message that came to my mind. Um, Me and God had a well, I can't really call it a conversation. It was more of a monologue from me. But anywho, I came to the conclusion that reevaluate ourselves. See, because when you want something, you ask God for it, and when you don't get it, when you think you should get it, or you don't think you deserve it, that in itself is doubt, obviously. And, you could be like, oh, God, I drive past this car lot, like, every day on my way to work, and that's the exact car I want. The same right color, everything. I've even went there and checked it out. Everything's good with it. I want that. It's only, 18 grand. And we get a problem when God basically sometimes just says no. Now, does God say no to our request because it's stupid? No. Sometimes it could either A, be our doubt that we feel that we don't deserve it, or B, God is just like, no, because you've been praying for this for weeks and months for the same exact thing. But I'm telling you no, because if you will be patient and wait on me, I will give you something better. That car you want so badly, what if it breaks down within like 2 months and you don't have the money to repair it? Maybe God's like, nope, that's why I'm not giving it to you. I have something more reliable for you that you're going to enjoy even more. But God, it's always been my dream car. It's been my dream job. It's my dream. Whatever I've been wanting in my life, that's what it is. And God's like, no. Yeah, sure. I'll give you the desire of your heart. But I don't think you really even know your own heart. I know your heart, but you don't. Sometimes I feel that's the way God is. And just as soon as you get exactly what you prayed for, say God does give that to you, right? That car you wanted, that job you wanted, a child, something, right? The devil sits back and he waits and watches. And he's like, yeah, I could totally just mess this up right now, but I'm gonna let them enjoy it just for a moment. As soon as they just get used to it, just as soon as they really enjoy that pleasure, I'm gonna come in and take it away. And some people might be like, well, why would God give me something that I asked for and then allow the enemy to come and take it? Maybe it's a test. Did you think of that? Because how do you know, and how do I know, that what I've been praying for weeks, months, years, God finally gives me what I want, my desire. And he allows the enemy to come and take it from me for a reason unknown to me. And the reason could be because God might be laughing at the enemy. Be like, you think you took from them because I gave it? Nah. You can have that. I'm going to give them something better that you will not take away. And then the devil sits there and whines and, oh man, I've been fooled again, blah, 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 blah. See, now I'm not downing on the enemy. He's very intelligent. He's very smart. He knows exactly when to move. He doesn't just, oh, they got it, let me go in. Nah, he waits until you fully grasp the idea of what you have and enjoy and realize that the blessing that you have been praying about has been given. The devil delights, in my own mind, my opinion, I believe that he delights in watching us enjoy our blessing from God. And as soon as we reach that point to where we enjoy it to the limit that we can, he comes in and takes it. And God allows it. Sometimes. But sometimes it's for our own benefit. It's like Job said, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Does he allow Satan to take things from us? Of course. Does God take things from us? Yes. But it's always for our benefit. God's not gonna, oh, this is the first thing I've eaten in, 3 days. God's not gonna, make it vanish and take it away from you. That's something the enemy would do. Somehow try to find a way. But God doesn't allow that such thing to happen. Because he wants our well-being and us to serve him. And to serve him, whether you are alive here on earth or you die and go to heaven, you're still serving him in some form or fashion. Which I prefer heaven because, you don't have to worry about dying again. But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make, people, brothers and sisters, I love you all. And I want you all to be intelligent. And I'm not saying I have the answers to everything or anything. Or trying to preach to you and tell you the enemy's tactics. Because there's a lot of it I don't know. But one thing I do, and not in a boastful way of stating this, is something I believe that everybody should do. Pray. Ask God for wisdom. It's not that hard. He's capable of giving it to you. Like, there's been times where people would give me money. Or, food. Something I needed. And my automatic response is to want to repay them in some form or fashion. And sometimes God is like, you know what? No, just enjoy. Because I gave it to you. Just enjoy the blessing. And there's nothing wrong with paying people back for what they've given you and helped you with. But sometimes we have to learn to just enjoy. God wants us to enjoy. Not be in pain and suffering. I know that's a dumb thing to say because, that's everything any Christian, whatever, would know. Blah, blah, blah. I'm of no faith of particular. I just honestly and truly in my heart know that God exists and he looks out for me. All I have to do is ask him for things and talk to him, and he does so. Sometimes more than I expect. Actually, mostly more than I expect. Sometimes there's been times I've had to ask him, hey, slow down a little bit, Shoot, you give me all these things. Slow down. I can't handle them all at once. But he does give abundantly. And I don't know. There was more in my head earlier when I was sitting at Wendy's, not playing with my phone, just charging it. And I can't remember. So, that's pretty much it, guys. Love you. Be safe, my brothers and sisters. And, God willing, make it somehow. Bye-bye.